Hey guys, I wanted to speak today about, is college education dead? I was having this conversation with my son, and I noticed that there is a misinterpretation of the importance of college. A lot of it is due, in my opinion, to people that have gotten college degrees and did not completely benefit the way that they felt like they should have from it. Well, I'm speaking from a person that did not have a college degree. I have just recently started obtaining my college degrees. Um, and as a person that did not have it, I can definitely say that college is still a necessary tool. And I speak from a person that has his own business, and I'm self-employed, and it doesn't matter if you're going to work for yourself or if you're going to go for a job, because there's still a person that is judging you. And you may have been a person like me before I obtained any type of college credentials, that you may have made straight A's in school, right? And you have the guy that made all C's. Now, this guy, maybe because he was more financially privileged through his family, or just he was more dedicated to the process or understood his weakness, so he knew he had to work further and harder, no matter what the reason is, he finished college. And this guy barely finished with a C. Now, when both of us stand and present our business to a potential customer, he appears more qualified. See, that's the whole big deal here. It may not always be a benefit to where you're going to get the best job, but you're definitely not going to be in last place. It definitely gives you the potential and the options to be in first place. So why would you stack the odds against you? Only 20% of millionaires have no type of college. I don't believe that you necessarily have to go to college and complete college, but how else will you get knowledge? I mean, where are you going to get it? On the street? You're going to get it on the internet? You're going to get it on YouTube? You can't get enough of the information that we are exposed to in college settings. There are some things that I could never find based on my socioeconomic status. That means that means my race, what country I am, and what family and people I come from. There's certain types of information that I would not be privileged to had I not gone to a college. Not to mention the relationships that I made there. As I've said before, my first business was started after prison and going to college from a guy that I met there. And most of the innovators and the people with ambition, a lot of them are at the college. So even when it comes to you doing business on a networking label, these would be the pool of people that you would prefer to deal with first. Now, everybody's not going to complete college. Some people are going to stop and go finish their goals and be successful at it. And I believe in all of that. But if I was to teach a child, like I'm basically talking to my son, then no, I would definitely not advise not going to college. I tried that first and it landed me in jail because of my over ambition and not wanting to look like a failure at that age. Why? And my son also asked me about paying a mentor for something, and it just blew my mind. I'm son, why? We're in America. Why would I pay a guy to give you the same information that he received in college? In America, we can go to college and they will pay you to learn that same information. So you see what's wrong with that picture here? Why would we pay someone when you could actually go get paid, get exposed to new information and ideas? You can be taught how to think, which I'll get to that in a second. And you can definitely network with future entrepreneurs, leaders, and corporate executives. Why would you choose to pay? Listen, young guys, young folks. Most of us have tried every trick in the book. Do you think that we want to be in the situations that we are in life? We all had dreams of being famous and rich and glorious. The reality of the situation is life is here, and it's not gonna stop and bend to somebody's will, but just because you want it to be a certain type of way. We're telling you that you definitely need this information. You need this information. You need the credentials. You're not going to get the knowledge that you need in the streets. There's no way for you to receive it. And it makes no sense for you to go and pay people for information that they received in college. There are no shortcuts to success. If all of us have seen this, you have to go through the process. You have to be square business. When you cut those corners off the square, you turn it into a circle, more of a circle, and you're chasing your tail at that point. You got to be square business. Go ahead and do what you have to do. I know that you're looking out at people that may have other types of success stories, and definitely plant your seeds, because I believe options are in proportion to your control, but do not have FOMO. I believe Morgan Housel speaks on that, the author of the book Psychology of Money. The greatest tool that you can have in getting wealthy is not having FOMO, fear of missing out on anything. So you may see people getting rich off of crypto. Get your little crypto and see how it grow. You know, you may see one of your friends getting rich off a business or idea or something. Try your business idea, but definitely always hope for the best, but plan for the worst, because you don't know what life is going to throw you in about 10 years. And according to Dave Ramsey, we have some type of financial crisis or major crisis every 10 years or so. So is college education dead? Definitely not. Maybe we choose to learn the wrong types of information, but still you will be socially recognized higher than people that did not go through this process. Again, a great example would be Ted Cruz, the governor of one of the political officials in Texas. All right. And I hope that this was informative. I am Twaun X. This is the Double Take Podcast, and I will talk to you guys soon. Please take the time to like the video. Thank you.